Last part of chapter 3 is paragraph 7, and it's about calculations on mass ratios. Therefore, you need the chemical formulas and the chemical equations that we talked about before. And I'm going to explain it with a simple equation, the decomposition of water. You saw that one before. Decomposition is ontleding. Or actually, I'm just going to rip it apart. Into oxygen and hydrogen. Well, first write down in words. Water makes oxygen and plus hydrogen. Then formulas. Water H2O, oxygen O2, hydrogen H2. We saw this one before. I have only one O here and two O's there, so I'm going to add a 2 because obviously there are 2 molecules of water. And now I have 4 H's here. 2 times 2 makes 4, and I have 2 of them here, so I'm going to add a 2 here. So 2 times 2 makes 4. So formula plus 3 balancing. Okay, there are certain circumstances that you would like to know how many grams of water do you need to produce a certain amount of hydrogen or a certain amount of oxygen. Therefore, you need to calculate using mass ratios. To do that, you need to know something about atomic mass. The atomic mass is the mass of one atom of a certain element. And this mass is always the same. Like if I have hydrogen, it always has a mass of 1. If I have oxygen, it always has a mass of 16. Some examples, you don't have to study them by heart. Please don't. If you need them, you will get them on a test. But hydrogen, for example, is always 1. Carbon is always 12. Oxygen is always 16. Nitrogen is always 14. And I can continue and continue, like iron is always 56, for example. So those are always the same. That means that the ratio, the mass ratio that the two of them are produced is the same too. That also counts this. Don't study any mass ratios. You will get them on a test. For example, the mass ratio of water to hydrogen is 36 to 4. That has a reason because one H is 1 and I have 4 of them, so that makes 4. Hydrogen is 1 O is 16, 2 H's is 18, 2 times 18 makes 36. Again, no need to get that, no need to calculate it. If these ratios you will get on the test. You don't have to learn them in any way. Okay, question. If I have 100 grams of water, how many grams of hydrogen are produced. To do this, you need a ratio table again. H2O, H2. We knew ratio is 36 stands to 4. And I know I have 100 grams of water. Make sure that this 100 gram is actually under the water and not under the hydrogen, because then you will get weird answers. So this is 100. And now please write down what you're doing. I take 100 times 4 divided by 36. And then I end up with the amount of grams that you actually get here.